What happened to Ezra and Thrawn after Star Wars Rebels Season 4? Well, we know that Dave Filoni has mentioned that both survive on Rebels Recon. And although Filoni likes to mess with us fans, he doesn't straight up lie. I believe Ezra uses the Force to help himself and Thrawn survive the jump to hyperspace. Plus, there should be some sort of shield that activates to help them from exposure to space. But the big question is, where exactly are they jumping to? Well, the Force seems strong with the whales, so I believe their hyperspace jump will take them on routes unknown to man, a hyperspace route that will guide them to the unknown regions. And what exactly is in the unknown regions? The Chiss ascendancy, of course. So it's at this point that I should mention there will be a few spoilers from the Thrawn novel, so if you haven't already read that but want to, then you might want to check out one of my other videos. But what if Ezra and Thrawn jumped right into a war zone? We know that in the Thrawn novel that Thrawn has mentioned that there is a greater evil in the galaxy than the Empire, and he was actually on a mission to keep an eye on the Empire and see if they could be potential allies to help them with that greater evil. So what if the Chiss Ascendancy, Thrawn's people, are battling this great evil in the conflict that Thrawn and Ezra jump into with the whales? Wouldn't that be an interesting start to the continuation of Ezra and Thrawn's story? But of course, the question we need to ask now is who would be that great evil? And I believe it would be the Wuzon Vong. The whales would detach from Thrawn's ship and escape the conflict. The Vong, being a hateful race, would no doubt attack the Star Destroyer with Thrawn and Ezra on it. But of course, Thrawn would be able to message his people. The Chiss would see Thrawn as an important asset. Not only is he a great warrior and strategist, but also has a great deal of intel on the Empire now. So it makes sense that Thrawn's ship would be destroyed, but that the Chiss would rescue him. During the rescue, I believe that Thrawn would take Ezra with him. But why would Thrawn do that? Because Ezra is a strong ally against the Wuzon Vong, of course. Remember in the Thrawn novel, Thrawn sends his assistant Eli to his homeworld because Thrawn has taught him so much. Thrawn has an eye for talent, and despite what has happened on Lothal, his new challenge will be helping his people, and Ezra can help with that. Thrawn is the type of character that can stay in the moment and focus on the problem and not let his emotions get in the way. It would also make sense that after studying the Jedi, Thrawn would understand how he could appeal to Ezra's sense and his Jedi morals. I could see Thrawn sharing with Ezra the evil that the Chiss face that is far more horrifying than the Empire, and that if Thrawn's people, the Chiss, are defeated, then it won't be long before the Vong are headed in the direction of Ezra's friends and family. After being shown the destructive nature of the Vong, Ezra decides to help. Remember in Legends, the Vong destroyed everything in their path. So we know that most of all, Ezra would want to help protect his friends. And so would be actually open to helping Thrawn in this situation. But this story could get even better. What if Snoke was behind the Vong? The Vong could be an entire race of people that he has corrupted. Think of the sorcery of the Night Sisters from the Clone Wars. If Snoke had found some amazing artifact from the past that allowed him to use some Sith sorcery, he might have been able to pull off something like that. But what exactly would Thrawn and Ezra's story be after all this? Well, hunting down Snoke, of course. Thrawn and the Chiss would no doubt figure out that he was behind the Wuzon Vong and would try to hunt him down and eliminate him. They, of course, wouldn't be completely successful, but they would drive Snoke away. Unfortunately, he would be going right into the hands of the First Order. But if this is your first time here, Star Wars fans, I'm Mike, and you've been watching Force Within TV. But before you go, please consider answering the question of the day. And today, the question is about Thrawn and Ezra's future. What exactly do you think is going to happen? I'll roll your ideas together up into a community video, so please take the time, let me know down below what you think. And as always, remember to use the Force within you to make the Star Wars community a better place. Share your thoughts and ideas, and encourage those who do the same. May the Force be with you.